Today's special, we're gonna make chili. It's chili season, winter's right around the corner, we're in fall. We're gonna start, we have 3 pounds of ground chuck. We're gonna have our diced tomatoes. We have some Brooks chili beans. I'll add a little Worcestershire, some garlic, some V8 juice, that's the special sauce, some salt and pepper. We'll put it together and we can make that for someone special. I do have an onion, and what I'm gonna do, that's the hardest part of this meal, is to cut this onion up. Okay, first of all, on this onion, we're gonna put a safety edge on it. I've already have 2 safety edges on this onion, but we're also gonna put a 3rd edge on this onion, which is gonna be on the side of it. And we're gonna hold it with our fingers in, if you can see, not out like this, but in, so we don't cut. We're gonna take our knife, and we're gonna go really down that edge. We'll use that piece of onion, but now, so it doesn't roll on us, we now have a flat edge. Then we're going to take the onion from end to end with our fingers tucked. We're going to cut, push, cut, push, cut, push. Now, like I said before, this is a very easy meal. Just keep your fingers out of the way. They can be rough cut, because once we get them in the cooking in the chili, then they're going to cook down and they won't be as large. But we got a pot big enough to hold all of our food. We just slowly put in our onions. And what they'll do, they will sweat out. We're going to stir them a little bit. Onions have water in them. And what that's going to do is you put the onions in first, because that'll create a little base on your bottom of your pan, so when you put your ground beef in, which is going to be next, it won't stick. So we're going to take our ground beef all at once, drop it in, and we're going to stir this, and we're going to get it till it's brown. Once it's brown and your onions are cooked in, we're going to start adding our base, which is going to make the flavor to the chili, and that's the vital part. I always start with a little bit of garlic. We have freshly chopped garlic on the shelf. You can get it, you can cut it yourself. This is just as easy. I'm going to say about 2 tablespoons, 3 pounds of ground beef. And then we're going to take our Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. I'm going to say that's about 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. I'm going to stir it in, or to taste. Now that our Worcestershire is cooked, to taste, we're going to have, everybody puts chili in their chili, but I always like to put some cumin, C-U-M-I-N, and it's to taste. So I put probably about a tablespoon of it, again, depending on flavor, and we're going to stir it in. And it's very important to always let your one ingredient that you put in mix with that ground beef, because what it does is it adheres to that meat and it doesn't get interrupted by the next spice, which is going to be your chili. We're going to use an entire bottle because we do have a large amount of ground beef. All right, now that we got our chili meat the way we want it, we're going to go to the next step to build its sauce. And that step was going to be with our chili tomatoes, and we're going to dump those in, all 3 cans. And our next to final ingredient is our chili mild beans. That's 2 good cans for Grandpa on Thanksgiving. That could be a little scary. We're going to again incorporate our beans. Good stir there. Now our chili's almost ready. Our final ingredient, which is going to be your liquid, and this is up to you how thick you want your chili to be. A lot of people just put water. I go to a next level and I buy spicy hot V8 juice, and I pour that right in the chili. Again, keep it down in there because it will splash. I use the whole thing because we want the more liquid you use, the farther your sauce will go. The spoon's already in there. Okay. Perfect. Always taste your food. It's not going to taste good unless you like it. So our chili's ready. We're going to let it simmer for about an hour, and chili's ready. Good luck.